Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, where it's said that we would continue in the Lost Bastille after we defeated Myrtha, the Baneful Queen, and I didn't want to continue in Iron Keep, but we did unlock those ladders and we did buy that silver cat ring, so I actually want to try dropping down into this hole. So much for that. We can't reach that item. Maybe that ladder helps us, so I will be trying the small ladder, the first one we bought. Our soul stain should be up at the rim. Yeah, right where we jumped. So let's try to go down the small ladder, because that should also lead me to the same place. Yeah, look at that. That was like 1 meter difference and we're only half dead this time. Getting a radiant life gem, using a normal one. Getting a ferrous lockstone. And then we could have reached that. So definitely our next step is to go over here. There is no in between. Fucking kidding me, now my soul stain is on the halfway level. I don't remember how much soul we had at the beginning of the episode, so I don't care. Let's try to go for the place with a ladder. This ladder. Going all the way down to the platform. So we are now, yeah, that's like, again, like 2 meters of difference. And yeah, way less damage. It's ridiculous how this changes in this game. So we can now go to this cave, or we could try to go further down. First off, this will have a ladder attached to it. So let's try going here. Yep. Good that I used the life gem. Because here is another door. Which is locked. And we don't have the key for it. So we could try to jump over there from here. Or we could use this to climb lower. Let's just climb lower. So we want to go to land on that platform over there. Like this. Then this platform. Getting that ring of the evil eye that draws enemies' attention to us. And down here, a homeward bone. Okay, let's go down to the lowest layer here. Quagmire, it says. So I'm expecting something like Blighttown. But I'm not remembering something like Blighttown in this game. So I have no idea how all the places connect here. Because they're so weirdly connected that I just can't remember how they connect, because you saw it last episode. We went up from a tower and praise the sun. No, liar. Yeah. We went down up from a mill that had sky over it. The fucking asshole disappeared. This place. So let's try to jump towards that chest. I'm not seeing any enemies down there. Ash Knuckle Ring. I think it's the one that negates... That's bracing knuckles? Ah, that's the one that I thought. Slows equipment degradation. That increases petrification resistance. Okay. Oh, that was the one where I thought they would curse... they would do rust attack that degrades my weapons. That was petrification. The mummies were traitors. What the fuck? How would I do that? Getting a homeward bone? Oh god. I think these do the rust or fire. We saw 3 of them. Try jumping. What? From where to where? That's another one of those cyanides. I think that's their name. Play dead. Great here. Ah, great here. I think that's the way to continue and that's the way to go back. Let's try to go here because that's where I expect more mummies and I don't want them to come up behind us. Try tongue battle. No. Yeah, that goes on. So this is the way with the secrets. Can't log on, can't log on. Now I can log on. And we get a science helm. Yep, so those are cyanides. Let's see how good the helmet is. Old Knight. Cyan, there it is. It's heavier by a bit and it's a bit better with everything. Let's see how it looks. That actually looks quite nice with the Elite Knight set. What do these say? Chest but right. Chest but back. Yeah, that's again the same person placing 3 messages around. Sublime Bone Dust. That was worth it. Again, Sublime Bone Dust is the one that makes your Estus Flask stronger. The one we used twice to get our Estus Flask to +2 from nothing attached to it, so making our heal stronger. Let's see, do we see anyone around? If we climb down this ladder, we can't do anything because we can't go back anymore. Oh, now we went this way. We could still drop to that other side with the item. Which doesn't have a point of return, so doesn't lead anywhere else. Whatever. Which tells us to go over here. Which tells us to go... okay, we'll have to use the climb function. And for this, it's a Radiant Life Gem. We have one more ladder that we could take. Problem is the echo in this game is so strong that I'm not always sure whether those are enemies moving that I hear. There's another ladder down from there. Keep moving, it says. Keep moving. Okay. No, I want to know what the message says. Find work in short letter. That's a short letter. That's what it's wanting to tell us. Regret in short's vision of resignation. Chest. Not a mimic? Not a trap chest. A token of spite. What's that? Oh, is it the other thing? We had a token of fidelity for helping another. And that's the token of spite for successfully invading another. So these are the items that you can get offline to enter the covenants that require you to have successfully helped someone against invaders or against a boss by co-oping. And the other one for not doing that. Okay. Those aren't the kind of statues that attack us, yeah? Dark place, very dark place. I see a bonfire. Oh god. I thought these aren't the ones that attack us. Undo the whole thing so that we can stab. Don't know which one of these did attack us. By the way, we are in the gutter. And the gutter is a place where everything wants to attack us with poison. It was that one, I think. But not only wants it wants to attack us with poison, but also it wants to blind us by making the screen pitch black, which will be working wonderfully on YouTube with the stupid YouTube algorithm. Oh god. With the stupid YouTube algorithms making everything worse. Not the algorithm, the... whatchamacallit? The thing. The compression. Do we fall through? No. We'll have to drop down into this building. Is that a bonfire or is that a hollow? That's a hollow with a torch. That's not a bonfire. That's a bonfire. Thing that you... Nah, that could be also a message. This is a place that I will try to light up as much as I can. And we directly dropped to the bonfire. Good! This side of the lower entrance of the modular hole is explored. We can now continue in the gutter if we want to, but there was a cave a bit higher up. And that's where we want to try to go next. First though, let's burn that sublime bone dust. I think we didn't get an Estus flask shard, but I'll be double checking by talking to her shortly.
Bearer of the...
Nope.
Lest this land.
Okay, back down into the hole. I don't think we had any really strong drops in here when we follow the ladder around. Also, we don't need to buy the last ladder now, but I'll do it regardless because I think it makes like it's like a questline thing where you get something from Gilligan if you do buy all of his shit. Because I know that Dark Souls 3 works that way. But I'm not quite certain about Dark Souls 2. And I think this is where the idea came up. We are in the Grave of Saints, where we directly see the red face that we have to enter. What was it called again? We're in Harvest Resting Place in the Grave of Saints. Okay. So let's go deeper into the Grave of Saints. Arbitrarily, I could have chosen the gutter, but I'm more in the mood. For the Grave of Saints. I'm not in the mood for someone creeping up on me. Oddball. Yeah, I think that one wouldn't have attacked us. Don't give up. Be wary of ambush. Yeah, I'm always wary of an ambush. Rats. Rats are always stupid enemies because they do like poison stuff. Another life gem. I should use my Estus flasks. Be wary of ambush, yeah. Is that poison though? I'm not certain if that's poison. Because that looks like the petrify symbol. But why would the fucking rats petrify me? Also, I can't reach the inner side of that, so we'll have to look out to get somewhere up there where there's the big skeleton hanging from the ceiling. This looks a bit like the area where you can enter Nito's Covenant in Dark Souls 1. Dwarf required ahead. Yep, we can't go in there. Will we get more rats? Large soul of a nameless soldier. I remember something. This is where I would expect a rat to come out, for example. But I don't see a rat in there. So it would have to spawn. And I don't think they do that here. This place. There they come. They do their stupid thing just by me, stupid thing meaning status effect just by being near us. I think we can light these. Don't use that Pharos thingy. There are a lot of Pharos thingies here. Key required ahead and then regret. This is a special thing with a covenant that's bound to this place. I hope we won't see it, because that's a really, really fucking difficult place here. Switch and then hurrah for chest. That's what this Pharos thing is for. This Pharos thing, on the other hand, is for something where we'll regret it. Don't you dare. Yeah. Weakness attacking. Whose weakness is attacking? Friend ahead. Oh god. I'm remembering something here. And not sure if I would like that now. Red place. Red place. When will the rats spawn? Now? Still not, okay. Try OR and then scroll ahead. OR and then scroll if we toggle this bridge. This is another one that we won't like. Okay, as always, I can just say that I'm incredibly sorry for boring you to death. But Dark Souls 2 is one game especially known for drowning you with enemies way too much. This is the third hole in the ceiling. Won't a rat come out? Not from this one, okay. Maybe only if we're beyond that. Oh, this is another place where I expect rats, and I see them already. There's another one to the right, which has an invisible wall in front of it. And it survived, because why not? Okay, 3 rats dealt with before the trap sprung. I'm not seeing any rats in there, but I'm expecting more rats. Yeah, they're supposed to attack us when we get this item, which is a homeward bone. Okay. I was hearing someone falling down. That was an enemy attacking and taking the falling stagger. Yeah, look into that room. All those rats in there. Doesn't look foreboding at all. Don't you use this? Horse. What the fuck? Why was it baby damaged that one time? Okay, we can use this fire to get a place to revisit at the end of the Grave of Saints. We'll enter that boss room shortly, don't worry. So we'll have now 2 bridges to that other side, and we have 4 Pharaoh's Lockstones. So, what does this say? Open area. We're supposed to open this area. No, this Pharaoh's Lockstone opens an area. That's what it says. Trying to see what's around here. Let's spy into that room more closely. Not seeing any... Oh god, no, not like that. Doesn't seem too bad. To try to pull enemies out of here. That's a rat. Is that a dead rat? Yes, that's a dead rat. Why is the rat dead? And if the rat is dead, does it get redemption? I'm sorry. Whisper of Despair and a torch. Let's look up what that spell is about. Whisper of Despair, that's a hex. That's defense reducing debuff. Actually quite nice to have. Still not seeing any enemies in here, and there's so many bloodstains. These are petrified. Poison moss. Just rats? Okay, rats are simple. I expected something way worse. Than just 3 rats. Only poison moss and a stupid spell. Okay, that wasn't really worth it. Can we use this to light our torch? No. Still not sure if we can light those torches if they aren't lit. Don't really want to try. Okay, so we explored the old Grave of Saints, at least this part of it. I'll be traveling to Majula shortly to buy more life gems because we used a lot of that, and I just need my 10 life gems.
You? Thank you.
I knew. I'll be around.
And we're traveling back to the grave entrance bonfire in the Grave of Saints, and we might be really in trouble in this boss fight with our build as someone who dual wields. Try Toxic, by the way, let me out of here. Lesser foe ahead, but overwhelming. Yeah, this is a group boss fight, and we're not equipped for that. Let's just try it. The problem is we're not even doing enough damage. And they will be respawning a lot. Try not to get overwhelmed. Try to go into a corner. Fuck. Try to kill enough so that the boss spawns. Yeah, because this is the mechanic behind that. That one! No, that one still has a health bar. One of them doesn't have a health bar. And that's the boss. But maybe he didn't spawn. Because I think he spawns... Yeah, now he spawned. Not you, not you, not you, not you. Where is he? There should be one with a mohawk that looks different to the others. And that will be the boss. There it is. Stamina. And the rest of them goes away. Whew. There were others spawning in after that. Royal Red Vanguard Soul and a red tail. So let's read upon that soul of the Royal Red Vanguard. Soul of the Red King's Vanguard of the underground realm. The Red King's loyal servant judges the worthiness of those who seek royal audience. We also got a red tail, which is a covenant item. Demonstrate fidelity by offering it to the Red King and strengthen the bond with your covenant. The Red King is proud and merciful as any king true to his stature should be. The Red King looks favorably upon those who follow the path of right, even disgraceful humans. Yeah. So that is what we learned about the Red King. But let's learn more. Don't give up, skeleton. Let's learn more by talking
Leave
to him.
this place, human. We have no time for thy kind. Humans bring nothing but filth. Is that a rat tail, human? Thou'st one of mine rat burrows conquered. This will not go unnoticed. Rejoice, for the right to serve me is now thine. Since thou'rt human still, permit me ask, wilt thou thy human soul surrender and pledge thyself to me? Swearest thou by the sweet-tempered sludge that laps at our bosoms?
Abandon your covenant and join the Red King covenant. No.
Of course. Humans are all alike. Get thee gone. We will tolerate thy stench no longer.
So basically what happens, all the rats in the area will become friends with you and will stop attacking you. And also you can use those Pharaoh's Lockstones to activate traps in this area, and you can use this Covenant's Ring to lure phantoms of other players into your world, and if you defeat them, you get a red tail. If they manage to reach the boss room and kill the boss or something like that, I don't know what their victory condition is. I think to kill you. So you're using the environment to lure people into your world and die, which is something completely different. Skeleton Head, be wary of confidence. And we're reaching the Pharaoh's Lockstone. And we can now go over here. Be wary of confidence, it says. We could have gone the other way, but I don't see any items on that side, so it's okay that we stayed here. More bloodstains. Read message. Tritong butthole. No. But we could use this to land on that little ledge there that we couldn't jump to before. But that's way too low. So we'll be going down in little steps. Isn't there someone wanting to attack me on that bridge? Oh, we might be invaded here. No, nobody attacking us. Interesting. We get a bleed stone. And we can now try to jump over there. Hurrah for victory. In case we don't do it, we'll use this and also this. Hurrah for victory over what? Visions of Merchant. Yeah, they always say that, but there's not the other undead merchant. I fucking hate you, Titanite lizards in this game. Picking up the items, getting a disc chime. Where is it? Don't even know where it went. What's the disc chime? Ah, that's another faith catalyst with, what's the 5 to 15? It's doing less spell. Let's see. It's slower in casting, but it has stronger poise damage. Meh. Meh. It's another sacred chime. Okay, and down there we've been already, because this awaits us when we drop down to the lowest level and are getting ready to go to the gutters. So we can just use this homeward bone to get out of here. So this episode we explored the whole of Majula, found everything we could so far in the whole of Majula, and did go through the whole Grave of Saints, went to the boss fight at the end of it and defeated the Royal Red Vanguard, and everything that's left now is, since we have 12k, is buying that last ladder of Gilligan, because I think that's a questline progression thing for buying all of his ladders. So we'll not use those souls to level up. Also, we will also go to straight to see if he says anything. So let's set up that last ladder.
Well, really? A very generous offer indeed. Especially from you. I get such a warm feeling inside when I get the chance to help others.
And then we're getting the same cutscene as every time. But the ladder is put at a different place now. And this is now very low into the pits. Way lower than the other ladders.
This ladder's not for sale. The only things I sell are miniatures. Here you are, my friend. You can have these, eh? It's a little bonus, you know, for your big purchase.
Melu Scimitar.
Oh, come on. Don't look so glum. I'm trying to be nice here. You're hopeless, I tell you. Oh, I should have listened to the warnings. This place is flippin' mental. Huh? No, I wasn't born here. I'm from a wee bit out west. That's all. I've seen some rough times. I think I'll settle down for a while.
We didn't really talk to him here.
You wouldn't believe the shenanigans that happen in my business. I thought at least here in the middle of nowhere, I could stay clear of, you know, my old pals. Oh, don't ask me what happened. Have you no discretion, me old chum? That gaping hole? Hell, search me. It's where the people around here toss all their rubbish. Corpses or you know what. Or whatever they'd rather be rid of. Oh, and those human statues? Who are they supposed to be? Anybody, I suppose. Probably just some old pagan costume. What's it like at the bottom of the hole? I mean, why in the hell would I know? Oh yeah, somebody told me that the grave of a saint lies below here. Not built by the king, no. It dated back to a time long before him. The tomb connects to that hole. And there's something about some rat king down there. Hell, if the old rat is as rich as they say, maybe I should go and pay him a visit. Oh, I should have listened to the warnings. This place is flippin' mental. Huh? No, I've seen some...
Okay, and he's starting to repeat himself. So, new ladder, this one. Let's see how far down we get with that. Are we getting directly to the one that leads to the door that we couldn't open? Ah, perfect. Okay. So once we acquired that key, we know which that we can just take the longest ladder and it will lead us there. Or does it take long to climb up the ladder again? So I'll meet you at Stray, checking out what the Royal Red Vanguard Soul offers us in terms of boss items.
Well, very good indeed. Prepare to peer straight into the heart of magic.
So he likes the Royal Red Vanguard Soul? Interesting, that's new, he never reacted like that. Oh, he has a new category here, a pyromancy. Toxic Mist. Ah, we can get Toxic Mist from the Royal Red Vanguard. Interesting, that's a good spell. For cheesing enemies, if you're into that. Okay.
Once people became, they seized.
Okay, we had that.
Feeble, let's hope.
We'll keep on to all those boss souls for when we see the other boss soul merchant. So I have one poppable soul. I think a soul of a nameless soldier it was. Let's see if we can use that. And how much that gives. Only 1k. We didn't get any more chunks, so I'll be just using it to buy more stuff over there in hopes of advancing a storyline, as I'm telling every time and nothing keeps happening. It's been a while since we visited Kale. We can't even afford the leggings. Oh, that's a shame. I think all the other stuff, we have them already. So let's buy whatever, the Falconer armor and the infantry boots.
Thanks
Just
very
because it works. We didn't visit Kale for a long time. I want to see if we have more flames. Still only 1 flame. So just looking at the stats of the Mellow Scimitar that we get from Gilligan, it tells us so in the item description. So this is a unique item. It's, yeah, if my aim is to appear dazzling on the battlefield, this might just do the trick because of the luxurious jewels embedded in the hilt. Otherwise, has higher base damage than the normal scimitar, but far worse scaling, and is heavier and is slower and does less counter damage and less poise damage, so it's just a worse weapon than the normal scimitar. So, next episode will be continuing here, where I stand now, trying to explore the gutter, which is a way dark place. So we'll start exploring the gutter by going into the game options, and where's the screen options, of course, and by turning the brightness a notch up, because then YouTube's compression algorithm won't fuck it up that badly. It will still look ugly as hell, and I have no idea how people make it that the compression doesn't fuck up their stuff like mine always gets fucked up. But here we are, and here we'll continue in the next episode. Have a nice day. See you then.